floor. And the Lakers have the rebound. Rondo into the front court. Looking to make something happen. And a nice finish at the rim.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Jones with it. He'll run the offense. And scores.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Ball brings the rock up court. Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
To Towns. Has a look. Yes, it drops. Little drama on that one.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
And the finish at the rim.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way there.
Count it.
In the paint, you need to finish. Just like that.
Lonzo Ball picked up by Gorgui Dieng. Shot from the lane won't go. Minnesota at the controls. Oh, you could sense that coming.
There is a premium market for players with that type of hand-eye coordination.
Rondo. And the rebound gathered in by Towns. Knocked loose. Lakers come up with it. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Stepping east, then stepping west, and laying the ball right down the line.
Covering all areas of the map. Has a chance. Not that time. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes.
Entering the game.
Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
And did you see the lift on the shot? Did you see the ball release off the hand? To be able to have the concentration to finish with such a feathery touch in the midst of contact, that's something special to watch.
Lakers have it. To Stevenson. Easy path to the rim.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
T-Wolves with the basketball. Butler to Towns. From the painted area, won't go down. Kuzma to Stevenson. Tough shot and nearly a chance at a three-point play. No foul.
There you go. I like seeing scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Butler to Towns. Knocks it down from mid-range.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Hart defended by Jones. Beyond the arc for three. Can't force those. Stevenson misses. Knocked loose. Oh, if you're a fan, you love the will and the want. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
To Kyle Kuzma. Got it.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
And he scores. Jay, how do you stop that?
It's not a travel, Ed. You're allowed 2 steps after you pick up the ball. Now, these steps may be more east and west instead of north and south, but this is the new game that these young kids are playing.
Jay, they're so athletic. I would imagine it varies from official to official.
Or it varies from great player to great player.
Shifting gears, here come some substitutions. Kyle Kuzma at the line for a chance at a three-point play. A career 70% free throw shooter. Can convert the free throw. To Teague. And scores. Strong take.
I wasn't quite expecting him to get there, but I can be wrong. Sometimes, not a lot, but maybe sometimes.
To Stevenson. Scores from the post.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Minnesota with the basketball. Missed it. They weren't going to give that to him.
And one of the most underrated things in this game is quick lateral speed. Good job by utilizing that speed and taking away the lane.
It goes down.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Teague with it up top. Down a bundle. Taj Gibson above the rim.
I see the easy dunk, but what I don't see is energy. Scream, do something. Get yourself emotionally involved in the game.
Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
There's some players out there that like the freedom of space, and then we have the anomalies. We have the players who feel comfortable being uncomfortable, and almost the physicality of the game centers them and puts them right on balance every time.
It's Minnesota basketball to Taj Gibson. Off the assist.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
He shoots. Oh, off the mark.
But I don't put that on the shooter, Ed. I put that on the passer. You have to put your players in the best possible position to score the ball. You know that's not a strength of his.
Count the bucket for 2.
The defense needs to be in more of a stance and react better. A player with that kind of NBA talent level will get to the rim every time with moves like that.
Foot was on the line. It's a turnover. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way.
You better get back on D. This thing is not over.
Here's a chance from long range. Hart can't get that one to go. Defense all over him.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
And count the basket.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
The Timberwolves have the basketball. Driving right to the basket. To the basket is Butler, but he can't finish.
Yo, big kudos to the defender. It seems like the mere presence of him in the paint was enough to throw off the concentration of the guy trying to drop the layup in.
Teague with the basketball. His guys down big. Trying to cash in. Wide open look won't go. The drive right to the basket. That misses with a second to go. The Lakers get the victory as they win this one in blowout fashion. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Here we go with the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Lakers could not have been more dominant in this game. The scoring display they put on is going to be hard to forget. It's hard to imagine anyone doesn't come away impressed with how effectively they score their points. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Los Angeles Lakers. The Timberwolves did not look good in this one, and neither did the score. Losses like this become main discussion topics in the media. So hopefully this team is ready to answer the tough questions. It's not going to be fun. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Game track. Assists.
The Los Angeles Lakers played fantastic team basketball today. Ball movement is clearly what separated these two squads.
Player of the game.
Ball is the choice for what you're seeing here, and that's unselfish play. Tight passes, great timing, and an impressive basketball IQ. He earned more respect than what I already have for him.
Who was cold?
This isn't the segment you want to be in, of course, but even the best players find their way into this part of the show. We handpicked them for you. Here are the top plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
Check out the upcoming games for the Minnesota Timberwolves. on behalf of ESPN on